Andy's bodyguard? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Andy has historically kind of been, all right, so you want to go grab, talk to this guy? You want to grab some bags?
Hi, how you doing today, sir? Okay, he's a manager.
Fuck, I got a lot of shit in my pockets. What's going on, Mr. Suarez?
How you doing, Nino?
Doing pretty good.
I have a question. Whether or not you believe I should dispute this case or make an appeal or not, yeah? Is that something
Just go
you will be? Are you willing to hear out right now, or are you tied up or busy?
I'm listening.
I'll make it quick. Me and my buddy were in a shootout at Sandy Shores at the gas station.
Okay.
And they charged us for 6 counts 26 days ago. No, 22 days ago. Sorry, 22 days ago.
22 days ago, you and your buddy were in a shootout
at Sandy Shores. We shot down cops, but
and then throw it in the. Oh shit! Let me open this for you. 1 second, Suarez. Is Tugs involved?
He was arrested, yes.
Okay. Are you drunk?
No, I'm trying to fight. I'm trying to see if I just want you to know if I should fight this case, if I should appeal or not, man. Come on.
You trying to get
me?
You trying to get me in trouble or something?
I'm asking for my personal. Tugs isn't asking you. I'm asking you.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm just asking if it's
have a chat with Kid Archer. Yeah. Have a chat with Kid Archer. What?
Okay.
Why are you
no, it's fine. No, it's fine. Never mind. Well, I wanted you because I know you do a good job. You know everything very well. So I wanted you to look at this and just tell me if I should even bother appealing it. I'm not asking for you to, take the case or anything like that.
Listen, sweetheart. All right.
I'm not a sweetheart. Why are you calling me sweetheart?
You are sweetheart to me. Now look, you can call Kit, all right, and ask for legal advice. That is probably the most appropriate one, as she has been helping other individuals that are in your circle. So she'd probably be best for that. Now, if you ask me one more time about this, I'm going to refuse every one of your cases going forward.
Okay, Nino. Okay, all right. Yep, that's fine.
Remember, you're asking for my help, all right? I'm not.
I know that's what I was calling you for. Yeah,
and you're pressing.
I'm not pressing you, but
to the point that I gotta call you
guy. Huh? What do you got against this Tugs guy?
There's a conflict of interest. I'm
okay. All right. Sounds good.
Him and his mom. Me and his.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
I don't want to be representing like it's gonna be awkward, right?
All right.
There's no way I just picked up on your shit.
All right, no worries. I appreciate it. I'll give Kid a call.
Yeah. All right. Take care.
All right.
That's a good excuse. I was gonna say something more inappropriate, but I was like, nah. No, Nino doesn't date, but it's a good excuse for a lot of conversation. Do. Ugh.
Can you open the trunk?
Yep, I was just reattaching that door. All right, so sorry about that. Your kid's son was fucking just gave me a call.
Huh?
Suarez?
Could you repeat what you said?
I said your kid.
Oh, I thought you said my kid's son.
I know your kid's friend. Suarez? Apparently, this fucking guy. Oh, I got the last two. So this is like a special contract. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go take these, right? and we're gonna deposit them into the ATM.
Okay.
I'll do this since you're kind of doing this for the first time. I'll do this myself because it's a little finicky. It's actually really fucked. So like, you gotta. This is so dumb. You gotta like. I assume it's still busted, but you notice you see on the left hand side, the little dashboard, little screen right there.
ATMs? Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna go to 6 ATMs and we're gonna fill them with cash.
Oh my
right?
lord.
Now the problem is that you can unintentionally put in more than
Oh, I see what
intended in there, and if you do, you're screwed.
you're saying. Okay, then don't fuck up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very easy to do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't fuck up, then you'll be good. I feel like you might though. Well,
Well, I mean, it's possible.
what do you want on the phone?
What? What's that?
What do you want? What did he want on the phone?
Wait, sorry. 1 second. It's Archie. Yeah, what's going on, Archie?
All right. Well, I spoke with Andy.
And you're about to say she's not supporting him.
She is supporting Osvaldo.
Oh.
Do you want to hear her thoughts on you?
No, if they're negative.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Not totally negative, but
really? Yeah. I mean, like I said, she falls into that category of people that can't move on. So.
yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it's kind of interesting. I mean, if you wanna
Really?
hear. So.
Is it gonna piss
She doesn't
me off?
think-
Don't tell me if it's gonna piss me off. I'd rather not.
No, I don't think it will. I think
Oh, okay.
she recognized your ambition for things.
Yeah.
She just thinks that for some reason she doesn't think that the city needs a fixer right now, which kind of blows my mind
What?
because it does. Yeah. That's the big thing.
Oh my
She
God,
thinks-
that's so useful.
Yeah. She doesn't think the city needs a fixer. She does all the events. You know, she does her survivals. She's doing her other events that are coming up.
Oh.
And she wants Osvaldo
my
because he puts
God.
on those events and he does his carnival and stuff and he's fun. That's what she wants.
What?
And she just thinks that you overcook.
I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
See what fucking this fucking over. I don't even know her like that. Can you?
sorry,
You know what
sorry.
I'm saying? I don't
I
even
know.
fucking know her like that. See these fucking individuals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know where the fuck they get their goddamn information from. They just like, oh hey yeah, I know all about him. I met him like fucking 10 years ago. Piece of shit. Yeah, fuck a fucking bullshit.
Yeah. So she's in full. She hates Kyle. She's in
Really?
full support
Okay.
of Osvaldo as it stands.
All right, let's go.
He
The
wants,
city doesn't need a fixer.
Yep.
What has she got? Like, I don't understand. Listen. If anything, that tells me a lot about her.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
I am curious if others actually share that absolute asinine position.
Me too.
Where does she live? Is she in Polito?
She's in Polito. That's also where she has her
Oh.
warehouse where she did survival.
Polito
She has an
may be
entire set.
disconnected from the rest of the city.
It is.
So that needs to be
it's its
attacked.
own. Yes.
Not like attacked,
Correct.
but I mean, I
No,
think the
but
populace
tackled.
does. Yes.
Yeah.
Can I get
Yeah,
a list
yeah.
of every individual that was in the survival?
Absolutely. I can go
Okay.
back and I have the people I talked to. I was there observing it. I watched it as a in-person viewer.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my God. Get a list together and send
Okay.
it to me. And
I
we
will.
are going to approach each and every one of them as they're likely diverse, and that's going to be the counter move.
And I will say another thing is speaking of
Holy
speaking of
shit.
past mayors, like
She's probably
her.
getting the number 2 position.
Oh yeah, she's definitely promised something. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. All right. Okay.
It's gonna be a cabinet, just like Siobhan put her on the cabinet.
Yeah. Wait,
So,
what?
Yeah, I mean, Siobhan offered her some position. And they gave the government gave her event before Glenn came into play. $400,000 for survival. It was the first one.
Wait, how
in the
much?
city. The I think $400,000.
Okay.
That was the first time they
Let's
give
not
money like
focus
that.
too much on it.
Yeah, no, I know. I just figured I'd give you
we-
the info.
No, 100%. Like I said, I think the move here is the rational play here is going to be cannibalizing that voter base. Because what we've effectively done is, I think, discovered, this is good, I'm glad you talked to her, is we now know what their voter base is, and I think we got to tackle that.
Absolutely.
All right.
Hey, have you spoken to Mickey Sinclair?
No, we need to do that.
He's the longest running mayor. I can get that done with Breckers sometime, where you should definitely speak to him.
Could you see if we can get that sorted?
Yeah, I'll call him up.
Good shit. Also, could you see if Eve is around?
Yeah. Oh shit, do I have her number? I don't know if I do not have Eve's number.
All right, easy.
She's not in Lemon List.
I will. Give me a second. I'm going to send it to you right now.
Throw it my way.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. How did she say the city doesn't need a fixer? I'm just kind of. Here's where I'm trying to understand.
Right, well,
That's a lot of information to have for someone that. I'm not trying to say anything strange. I'm just saying, like, where are you developing this? That's a very opinionated opinion for someone that, I haven't spoken to in 10 years.
Yeah, she said, well, to better define it, she said the city does not need a fixer, and that you will go as a fixer, which is something that we need.
That makes sense.
And that and you won't create anything new.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We need to quote Andy Jones. I want you to write that down and make note. But we're going to take the first line.
Oh, and that you'll expand every loophole in legislation.
Oswaldo,
all right, I'm sorry.
The city does not need a fixer. Andy Jones did a campaign team.
Okay.
Good shit. Good fucking shit, Archie.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The city doesn't need a fixer.
I love it.
Okay.
All right.
Let's work with that. Michael's around too.
Is he? Okay,
yeah.
easy. If you want to set something up with him, I'm going to be open to, like, once the sun goes down. Which probably pretty soon. I am, give me like 30 minutes and then I'm open for a conversation.
Yeah, let's convene at the spot then. All right.
All right. Easy. Appreciate
I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Oh, shit. We're going to need guests. Sorry about that. So, Andy Jones says the city doesn't need a fixer. It needs events.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She said the city didn't need a fixer, that it needs events.
That's right. And so I told Archie, well, that's perfect.
Classic coming from Andy Jones, though.
Wait, what do you mean?
That's the most Andy Jones thing I've ever heard you say.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
The person who does all the events wants more events.
Well, yeah, that's exact. But
Hello?
so I told Archie, wait, that's actually perfect. That's a quotable. Because if we ever need to do anti-campaigning, opponents, Kyle Pred in red, Kyle Pred, right? And then Oswaldo Pingafria, the city does not need a fixer. Campaign, Andy Jones, campaign manager.
That's such a weird way to think about it because, like, why? What?
That is
it can
literally
do both,
promoting me.
no?
That literally promotes me. You get what I'm saying?
A shot?
Oh
no,
my
I'm
God,
crazy.
that is so fucking good. I hope the Osvaldo team actually is targeting that angle.
That's really interesting though. Who did she talk to?
Archie.
That's so weird. Why would you just bring up events like that? That's what you want out of a fucking candidate. You don't want them to help at all. You just want them to.
It's like the slacks level of, like, we need fast cars. Like,
Lord.
To be fair, she's in Polito, right? Her general worldview may be limited to there's a couple things. She was on Max's campaign team, or like on a like whatever, the team or whatever.
Okay.
So, and given the fact that she received funding for what she wanted to do, naturally she was gonna want to continue doing what she's gonna do, and she's not gonna really, like, you know what I'm saying? If the mayor gave me like the fucking world, right? Am I gonna be anti current establishment? No, probably not.
So who is she voting for then?
She's not. She's back in Oswaldo. She's on Oswaldo's campaign team. Events. He probably
That's it?
promised more money.
Oh Lord, he's gonna do the bones method.
Wait, what's that?
Where he promises money and promises jobs and promises.
Oh, don't you worry. Oh, don't you worry. I got to cook for that.
What are you gonna do? Hmm?
I'm not gonna tell you right now. I gotta keep it close.
Why are you keeping these secrets from me, huh?
It's not you that I'm keeping it with. There might be cameras inside that van over there. Like, I like to. Listen. One thing you're gonna notice about me, right? And I think this is why sometimes people take it as flaky. It's not that I'm not gonna tell you. It's that I'm an enjoyer of surprises. Right? I enjoy seeing the enjoyment that someone's up on it get when the reveal happens, right? Does that kind of make sense? Like, it's kind of
Yeah,
like,
but that's not why people think you're flaky.
no, not flaky. I'm telling you, like, this is like, look, I've been around
No,
for a
you
minute.
mentioned
Till
it
we
twice
just
now
met.
that people think that you're flaky.
That's like a big part of it. I tend to be very like tight-lipped when it. You got to keep in mind, right? People in Los Santos are used to being loose-lipped, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the reaction of non-loose lip can easily be interpreted as, you know, trying to be sly or whatever, when in reality, it's kind of like yesterday, right?
Yeah.
With why didn't I expand on my knowledge of your cell phone? You know, those two were like looking at me a certain way. And like, now the thing is, the question comes out, they expected that I would have said, blah, 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 here's all of Tilly's dirty laundry in front of people that like in front of Archie, in front of Archibald, people that you haven't agreed to know about your dirty laundry about. Furthermore, you know, they're not going to be considerate of the fact that I'm your lawyer. Like, you know, when you asked me yesterday, can you be, no, I'm your lawyer. I can't divulge, like, you know, that information, but there's that expectation, right?
Yeah.
But
the
my
reason
reason
that,
for keeping it close, Tilly, sorry for yapping, is
yeah,
I want the entire team to be like, holy shit, that's a sick idea. But I want everyone to hear about it like at once. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think the reason that people think you're snaky or flaky or whatever you said is I don't really think it might relate a little bit to those reasons.
Wait,
but
people
I don't think
think
it
this?
does. That's what you said.
I did, but this is based on like over time. Hey, Brandon.
Well, if you feel that way, I can tell you
Hey,
why.
Nino,
why you
this
feel
is
that
guy
way.
named Archibald standing here telling me to vote for you.
Oh shit, that's good.
Yeah, I know. He's actually selling you pretty good. He says he's highly biased towards you.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Well,
All
that's
right.
what he said.
All right. Hey, Brandon, I got a question
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, I got an answer.
Andy Jones, what's
Oh, God.
her poll in Polito?
Archibald, I'll talk to you in a second. So, from what I heard, I mean, she used to be fucking.
Yeah, she's the mayor.
Yeah. From what I heard, she doesn't come around that often.
I want you to dig into her. Keep it between
right.
us.
All right.
And specifically relationships in Polito.
All right, I got you.
All right. And if anyone from the guild's around, could you let me know?
Yeah, I'll see if
All
I
right.
can find some, all right?
All right. I appreciate
All right.
you, brother.
All right, light up.
You take care. All right. Archibald.
You know I can't do that.
Wait, do what?
I can't roll my eyes like that.
Roll your eyes?
I can't do that. I can't do what you just did.
Call me. Got a call from a old friend of mine. He's to dispose of bodies. He lives up in Plato,
the
so he's taking
waterworks,
a look.
right? The wet works.
No. Pegasus.
Okay. All right. Ian.
He lives up in Polito along with other members of a crew, and so he's kind of digging in. Apparently, she's not around very often, so that's good.
Good. Okay.
It's
so he's gonna look into it?
I will say I'm a little sad that Andy, at least via Archie, has kind of given off the impression of closed doors. It's always unfortunate. I want to see more people be open to brighter futures. You know what I mean? Some people like to be stuck in their ways, unfortunately. Hey, what's going on, Archibald?
Hey, Mr. Chavez. I assume you wanted me to call you in regards to the person that called you just now?
I got people everywhere. You know what I mean? Just be sure, as a reminder, that if you are at City Hall, try not to infer if you, doesn't matter if you were or weren't. Be sure not to infer a vote for me. I'd say any polling should be done in a manner where it should be pretty neutral, so we don't like blow your cover early.
I'm talking with Nino right now. 1 second.
Yep. But more importantly, that you don't want to be. How do I put this? There's a massive gray area on like voter fraud, and you don't want anyone to think you're garnering votes, and then we get stuck into legal trouble, etc., etc. So try to do it very neutrally. Are you asking people to vote for me or not?
No. I understand how he inferred that. I admitted my bias, but I did not tell him to vote for you. In fact, I was going out of my way to give him information about the other candidates.
Right. I trust you. All right.
But yeah, fair enough.
Hey,
I will still keep that in mind.
You're hitting people because I haven't heard that guy's name in a minute.
Fair enough. I don't even know who really they were. They just kind of came by. They just handed me a hot dog too. So
you'd be surprised. I've been around for a minute. Eyes and ears
fair
everywhere.
Enough. Understood. I will be keeping that in mind. But yes, I will understand. I will make sure to keep my things more tight-lipped on some stuff. I am at the food court right now. I've stayed away from City Hall for those reasons. I was across the street from MRPD earlier, but I specifically was on the sidewalk across the street. I don't want to be on any government property if I can help it.
Okay. Do as you see makes the most sense. My only weigh-in would be, hey, who are you voting for? Oh, I don't know yet. Have you looked into Nino? And then kind of like, you know what I mean? I know he's running, but I'm not really sure who else is running, sort of way. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like as if you're oblivious to the other candidates, as I have been the most out there. And you know that because of how much help I have been. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A lot of what I've ended up telling people was that you've helped push the FOIA legislation and other things of that nature.
Brother,
that you're actually getting shit done.
Good fucking shit. All right. All
right.
Keep doing your
I'll
magic,
get back to
brother.
it.
All right.
Understood.
Bye.
See you. Talk to you later.
Sorry about that. Where were we?
What I was saying though is I think that you might feel that way because the whole thing with people thinking that you're snaky and whatnot is because you're very hard to read, right? You're very smart, and you're very.
Am I hard to read?
Yes.
How the fuck am I hard?
I'm a great reader. Okay, I'm
Am I really hard to read? I'm so fucking open about how I feel.
It doesn't have to be open about how you feel. It's not about you being open.
All right, I'm
Hold
listening.
on, I'm having a really bad headache. It's not about how you are open, because you could be the most open person in the world, but still hard to read. It's
by design, that's a good thing. But yeah, give me an example if you can. I'm curious.
Let me think of an example. I think I'm trying to think of a good example for you that'll hit the points that I'm trying to think of. I think it's a lot of things that are kind of combined into one. It's your tone of voice. It's the way that you present yourself.
You mean I can yell, but I'm cool, calm, and collected?
I think it's because maybe it's the slight lack of emotion with the things that you say. So you could be honest with what you're saying, right? But the fact that you lack emotion with what you're saying makes it sound very inauthentic.
I don't put my emotion on my sleeve, kind of thing.
No, the way you say it. So you don't put your emotion on your sleeve, right? You don't show emotion at all. So you could be really passionate about something, and you can usually tell when you're really passionate about something, but the emotion has a hard time being there.
What if I told you I got no emotion, Stilly?
That's why you're hard to read. You look
I
like a
only
fucking
got
snake.
conviction.
What the hell does that mean?
What I'm saying is, like, when I got conviction towards something, I know what I want to get done, and I'm gonna get it done. And you're not gonna see me shed a tear, and you're not gonna see my knuckles get red. I'm just gonna get it done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You do what you're supposed to without all the bitching and crying and the extra emotion with it. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. I've always felt emotion is a weakness, to be honest.
I think the problem is that people enjoy what's the word for it? They like to
Fluff?
get comfortable in the things that they know. You know what I mean?
Call that
They,
complacency, laziness, and inherently the detriment to modern society. We'll get caught up in their feels for hours on end. They say, "Whoa, my God, I feel so bad. Oh my God, everything is swirling around me." Instead of saying, "What do I do to make my life better?" Like you go to the grocery store and you buy all your cereals and all that shit. And, you're walking back to your house. You're walking back to your car, and the bag rips apart and everything's on the floor, and you sit there. You start, "Oh my God, what the hell? What am I gonna do?" What you're gonna do is you're gonna pick it up and you're gonna put it in the fucking back of the car. What are you talking about?
So you have a good mindset.
Maybe get another bag. Maybe get another bag from inside, and just rebag it. But it's gonna cost you 2 minutes.
Half empty or half full. Half full. That's the word for it.
Yeah, 100%. You have to. The world is always half like a glass half full, and you just got to be ready to keep on filling it because it's draining, and you got to be the one that refills it, refills that fucking that glass. Action, not feelings. If you feel a certain way, that's an immediate emotion that gives you that conviction, and from that conviction should stem action. And if you are not creating action, then you are complacent, and you deserve to feel the way you do. Why? Because you want it. You want it due to the inaction. That is your choice. An action is a choice. It is in and of itself an action.
Mm-hmm. I understand what you're saying, and I get what you're.
Nino.
Oh, you are awake. Yo, Nino.
Hey, what's going on, Flippy?
Didn't you tell me something about someone possibly getting warrants for like guns or whatever the fuck?
Literally half of my clients are. The way that it currently works, it's called negligent ownership of a firearm. I have literally 6 clients facing those said charges. The way that I am tackling it is I'm getting the weapon license law like reworked, and I am trying to tell folks with those warrants to keep their head down until things change.
Okay, do you want to make it a 7 client? Because one of my boys has a warrant for that.
Yes. Have him send me a text with his full name and say, I, full name, have given Nino Chavez, I, full name, blah, blah, blah. Nino Chavez is my attorney. And then what I will do is I'll get the information. Unfortunately, right now, due to the dog shit of the DOJ and the PD, I cannot FOIA warrants until they fall off. It's stupid. But I will do what's necessary.
Okay. All right. I'm going to have him text you right now.
And also let him know I take tips to 1166.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
1166?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. You take care.
Always top-notch story building. Really appreciate the
Don't
effort
shoot
you put
them in
into
6
each
months.
character and keeping us entertained.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And we're 60 subs away to our sub goal. I appreciate you guys. Did I miss any subs, chat? Unknown Paradox, thank you for 34 months. Red Prophet TV, 4 months. Capsor, 46 months. JB Ghost with the 8 months. Beetle Bailey, 4 months. Randy with the Prime sub. Bevmo, 3 months. Iconic with 100 British wigs. With the 6 months. Falcon with the 8 months. Appreciate you. Sorry. Oh yeah, where were we? Yeah, action. Action's important. Look at this. We're done. We'll do one more. We'll do a 40 bag. This is
40
actually, yeah, it's actually a lot quicker than this bullshit. This was actually kind of ass. Like, I do not ever remember having spent this much time. All that time we spent, we're getting $1,600. What the fuck?
What the hell?
Yeah, right? Like, what the hell is
I
this?
could have been standing at PD. What the hell is this?
G6
What was I
pay
gonna
needs
say
to go
here?
up. This is ridiculous.
I rely very hard on
Steve,
auras
4
and
months.
how I feel about a person based on like the energy and like what I think about them based on
Yeah.
the things that they said and how they act, right? And I've had to develop that throughout my life, just because it's hard for me to understand or like read people a certain way. With you though, you're different, okay? Because I can tell you right now, like with Ruby, Ruby and Siobhan, right? They give me very devilish auras. It's hard to explain.
Ruby and who?
Siobhan.
Oh, 100%.
They have a very evil energy, a very evil aura. Like, I don't think they're good people. There's people who I think are good people.
Oh my
But with you,
God.
I don't feel anything with you. Like, there's just nothing there. And that's not your fault. There's
What the
nothing you're doing
fuck?
wrong.
That sounds.
There's just, I
that
just
sounds
don't.
scary. What do you mean? There's just nothing there. What am I,
There's
a
just
fucking
nothing
vampire?
there. I don't get a bad energy from you. I don't get like a saint energy from you. I get a very, very baseline energy from you.
Jesus Christ! I didn't realize you had a long-standing, like, negative disposition on Ruby, but you're not wrong.
I've always felt that way.
I mean, the energy I got from her, whether or not it was intended, based on her name, your name being the only thing that made her ears perk up, was a feeling of like trying to figure out what I wanted instead of listening to what I wanted and taking what I said as the basis to have a conversation.
Yeah.
I think Slacks had that same energy, except Slacks just used a lot of words to get to the same place Ruby did.
Yeah, I don't feel that energy with Slacks. I don't think he's like I don't feel that evil with him. I think he's respectfully kind of like dense and dumb. And there's like he very cloud brained, I guess, in a sense.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, like a dreidel. You know what a dreidel is?
dreidel? No, what's a dreidel?
You don't know what a dreidel is?
No, I
you
don't know
the
what a
song
dreidel is.
Dreidel.
No, what is that?
They use it in Hanukkah, like they got the little spinny thing.
Oh God, I'm not Jewish.
You don't have to be. I'm not, but I know what it is.
Here's your fucking attitude again. Okay.
Like, you
Alright.
spin it and it like lands on a symbol.
No, I don't know what the hell that is. What the hell is a dreidel?
What else is like it? Like a fucking, I don't know. Fuck. I'm like trying to think of like if there's anything even remotely similar to that. Okay. So a dreidel, I don't know the context of how it's used or whatever, but I do know that you spin it. It's like a top, right? And
Okay, it's like a top.
it's kind of like a dice in a way. You spin it and it lands on a symbol, right? And I don't know what the symbol is supposed to mean or whatever, but the point there is that you're kind of getting like a random symbol pop up, right? And I kind of feel like that's what's spinning in Slacks' head, where like every conversation or like every next little while, it's spun and then like his thought process, emotion, everything changes. You know what I mean? There's not actually any sort of like formulation of thought. It's kind of just like, oh, I'm gonna feel this way, and then he just like, executes
listen
on
to
that.
him like say something, and in his brain it makes sense, and he'll go like on a long spiel about it. It makes sense to what he's, but the words that he's speaking they just aren't there. They don't make any fucking sense at all.
Yeah, there's no purpose. Yeah, see, 1600. What was that? This is actually really good, Tilly. I need to do this because I need to find out how much G6 is getting paid. Because $1,600 is fucking bullshit.
Is that like if you do 2 runs though, technically, how much is that an hour?
Give you that information if you want.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I would love to know. I'm soon to be Mayor Nino Chavez and doing a little bit of
Hey,
research.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. I am grossly disgusted by the lack of money that this job is generating right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Roughly tier 3 of all run gives around 3,600.
Yeah.
That isn't bad.
No,
And then-
that is the main reason people do this job.
I
There's a
don't-
lot
I
of
don't
work
like
to
that.
get there.
So my plan for G6 first and foremost is I think each one of these tiers should actually be giving you something decent, because I do want to have people feel like, because you're going to have new drivers coming in, right? There needs to be an influx. And so they need to feel success along the way before they get this tier 3 thing. But from my understanding, those 40 bags are barely paying anything, which is kind of bullshit. And I think the way that I'm thinking about supplementing it is putting a board of individuals in charge of various things like G6, and then funding them to do like things like private security work. So it's not just moving a fucking thing all around. They actually what's stated on the side of these things, corporate security. So why not, do security and get paid for it at the plaza? Why not? I don't know. Hey, how you doing, Kay?
I just went through a tragic incident. I want to see if we got a case here.
Okay. Give me one
An
second,
officer
gentlemen.
an officer named Den Shits approached me at the police station not too long ago.
Give me one second,
Yeah,
Kay.
take the time you need.
Hey, give me a call later. There's my phone number, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate you.
brother.
Come on, let's go, Tilly. All right, go ahead, Kay.
1 sec, then. I'm on the phone with the best lawyer in the city. So basically, I was in front of the police station, and
Yeah.
Officer Den Shits came up to me
Yeah.
and started asking me, "Hey, Kay, like, would you suck my dick in the middle of a stadium? Would you do it? Like, would you do it? Or would I
What
have to
the
pay?"
fuck?
He said, "Would you suck my dick in the front of the stadium?" And I said, "What the fuck? Like, no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that." And he got all
Jesus
offended.
fucking Christ.
He got all offended, and 10 minutes later,
Yeah.
he just ran me over. Took my legs off. I just got him sewed back on. 10 minutes later, ran me over because of it.
The issue here, Kay, is what okay, here's what I think needs to happen. The reality is that the only thing you can do with the current laws that are in place is you got to go to Mission Row PD and file a victim statement. And then that victim statement is going to be FOIA'd. I can accompany you on that. I'm in the middle of something, so I'm going to need like a little bit. And that victim statement, we then are going to expect the police department to, at minimum, review the incident.
Okay.
All right. Now, I don't, realistically,
You have to go
nothing's
do it,
going to
it's
come
okay.
out of this. But it's a first step to new shit that's coming down the line.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, just let me know when you're ready, and we'll go file that victim
Okay.
statement.
I'll give you a call. All right.
Thank you.
Anytime. You take care.